I allow my trades to play or free of interference. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources. I allow my trades to play or free. I trust myself. All good things come to me. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money, and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day.
All right. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please drop a 111 in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please drop a 111 in the chat for me, please.
Okay.
All right, wonderful. I see you guys. I see you guys. I see you guys. What's going on, family? Oh, let me get my video on so the family can see. All right. I hope you guys can see me loud and clear. What's going on, family? For those of you who are on YouTube watching this live, I want to say welcome to each and every single one of you, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. My name is Mark with a C. Blake, and I am your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to be talking about today should not be considered investment advice. This is for educational purposes only. All right. This is for educational purposes only. This should not be considered as investing advice. Trading involves risk. And one of the things we do here on Beyond the Charts is we focus very much on risk management. Okay. Risk management. That is the key to you becoming a profitable trader. Having the correct mindset and properly trading with the correct risk. All right. With that being said, this morning we're going to dive into a strategy known as very easy, very easy. Absolutely fun to trade. It's a style of trading that not many people trade with. It's known as binary options trading. Okay. It's a yes or no, not a whole lot of calculations involved. You either win your trade based on your analysis or you lose your trade based on your analysis. All right. You have a fixed percentage payout. So if you win your trade based on what your broker is paying out, you might win 75% of your money that you invested, or 85%, which is likely the case with the broker we use. 85% would be your win if it is that you win the trade. So for example, if you traded $1, you'd have made 85 cents. If you traded $10, you'd have made $8.50. If you traded $100, you'd have made $85. If you traded $1,000, you might have made $850. You get the picture, right? So it is very important that you act with precision, patience, discipline, and of course, stay consistent to the plan. And ladies and gentlemen, you will be profitable. All right. So with that being said, let us dive into the very starting of the process, which is to look at the news. All right. So let's see now. Let's see now here. All right. Let's go. So forexfactory.com is the website that we use to analyze and see what type of news is going on. It's called fundamental analysis. And as you can see here, right, today being November the 15th, November the 15th, it's already November the 15th. What? Man, it's almost like half the month already. I feel like it just started. Wow. Anyways, I guess time flies when you're having fun, right? November the 15th is Wednesday. All right, today. And we're looking for red folders, and I'm not seeing any red folders in our time frame right now. It's now 5:09. We're going to be trading for a 1 hour from 5 to 6. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not seeing anything at that point in time. Okay. I am seeing something at 8:30 a.m. for USD. Red folder means high impact. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the market at 8:30, may God be with you. Right? Because sometimes these markets, when the news drops, ladies and gentlemen, the market really, really moves. And many times, often, it can move against you. You might be in a position going one way, and when the news drops, it goes the other way. And when I say the other way, I mean it's heading for your stop loss. All right? It's heading against you, not in a favorable way. So you want to make sure that you're not still in the trade, if anything, or that you understand how it potentially could affect your trade, or you really understand it and you get in with it. All right? How we trade when it comes on to the fundamentals is we wait. We allow the move to happen and then we counter trade with it. All right. That's just a little small inside tip for you with how we move. All right. So 5 o'clock, nothing's happening. Let's move on now to the next important step, which would be the currency strength meter. See, the currency strength meter is going to help us identify the direction of the market by identifying the currency's strength, right? It's self-explanatory. It's a strength meter. And you have what? 8 pairs here. 8 currencies here, not 8 pairs. 8 currencies: AUD, CAD, CHF, Euro, GBP, JPY, NZD, and USD. Now, the pairs that we usually trade, the currency pairs that we usually trade are Euro and JPY, Euro and USD, and USD and JPY. And of course, we tend to trade AUD at times. That's AUD JPY and AUD USD as well. Okay. Now, judging from what I'm seeing here, USD is the strongest of the three that we're going to be looking at. It's neck and neck with AUD, right? So if you're going to do an AUD USD, because the strengths are equal, the market may not be going up and it may not be going down. It might just be going sideways, right? See, the market can only move three ways. It can either go up, it can go down, or it can go sideways. Now, let's look at USD paired with Euro. Euro USD. Euro is 1 bar. USD is 4 bars. Therefore, USD is stronger than Euro. If the second currency in the pair, it's Euro and USD. If the second currency, which is USD, is stronger than the first, we are going down. Make a note of that, guys. If the second currency is stronger than the first, we're going down. If the first is stronger, then we're going up. In this case, Euro USD, we're going down, or should be at least. The way for us to tell if it's going down is first to go to the market and actually analyze it. Well, wait, whoa, hold up, Mark. This is where most folks get lost. This is where most folks decide this ain't for me when we go to the charts. Now, before we go there, before you start saying, oh my gosh, I can't do this because it's a lot of colors, it's a lot of moving parts. Some of us might even be thinking it's a lot of math. Well, it isn't. All right, let's rest that. Let's just rest that one. It isn't. What it is you having a desire or a will to learn a new skill. Now, you guys remember when you were riding a bicycle, right? That's a skill. You fell down, you dropped, you bruised up your knee a couple of times, right? But if you know how to ride a bicycle because you decided to get the bravery up, right? And you had a bicycle, you might not have had the bicycle, but you had the bravery. Well, I'm giving you the bicycle now. That's trading. That's this skill set. What I'm going to require you is the bravery to actually learn the skill, the discipline to learn the skill and stick to the skill with the consistency, but then having the patience, because you're not going to start riding right away. It's going to take you some time. Don't be impatient. Be patient, and you will get this skill also. It's going to take you some time, all right? So before we go over to TradingView, which is the platform we use to analyze the markets, I want you guys to all open up your broker accounts, all right? Those of you who already have your broker's account set, let's go. All right, let's go. Open up your broker's account. I'm opening up mine. And just ensure that everything is paying out accordingly to what you want. Because I never trade below 75%. All right. If my broker is not giving me 75%, I'm not trading it. It's just that simple. It's not worth my time. All right. So my broker here is paying out 85% on all pairs. I'm good with that. Now, let's swing on over to TradingView. Now, TradingView is a free platform, ladies and gentlemen. Free platform that you don't need to pay for. I would recommend you pay for it. Why? Because there are a couple of options and features and things that you get with the paid for version that will help out your trading. All right? It will. So let's swing on over to Euro USD. All right, Euro USD. And remember, we saw USD being stronger than the euro, right? That means we should be going down. My first indication that we're going down is the fact that this line here is red. This is known as the exponential moving average, short for EMA. If it's green, we should be buying. If it's red, we should be selling. That's just a very simple way of me putting it, okay? Now, where should we be selling? That is the question. That's the part of the skill that we need to learn. It's the where. Where would you be selling? All right. So let's look at that right now. So before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, each and every single Friday on Beyond the Charts, we do training. All right, training of the strategy. On Mondays, we actually do mindset. So if it is that you would like to learn more about what we're going to be doing, just go ahead and drop in the comments, learn, and we'll gladly get out to you. Or you can link me on WhatsApp as well if you wish to learn more about the strategy that we're going to be doing today. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It does help us out a whole lot. We're trying to grow a movement of financially sound, educated traders who are profitable, disciplined, patient, and consistent. If you wish to be a part of that group of elite traders who get results, go ahead and hit learn inside, learn inside the comment box down below. Also, feel free to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones who may have an interest in learning this skill. I always hear people say, you know, it's something I've always wanted to learn. Well, now you have the opportunity. Go ahead and share this video with them. Go ahead and smash the like button as well. And if you don't like what we're going to be teaching, smash that as well. Because listen, I welcome all the detractors. If what we're doing cannot stand up to scrutiny, well, why do it anyway? All right. So whether you like it or you don't like it, just smash that like button, let us know, and we'll address any of your comments. All right. So with that being said, let's dive into the chats. Let's dive into the charts. We have a high here. What's a high? This is the highest point since this movement to the upside. It moved up, it went down. That's the highest point. Where is the lowest point? The lowest point is right here. It came all the way down and went back up. These two areas, ladies and gentlemen, is known as the ceiling. You could guess that the ceiling is the one at top, and the floor. The floor is the one at the bottom, right? The technical term is the resistance and the support. The resistance and the support, okay? The ceiling and the floor. So now currently price is trapped in this area, but you're going to find that when you start to get into this, whenever price gets to that area, there is a reaction, and it's usually a reversal. The market usually reverses and goes the opposite way. So it goes up, it hits the ceiling, it goes down. It's going down, it hits the support, it goes back up. Now, if it's strong enough, it could break through that floor or that ceiling, something like you saw right here. See right there? It was coming down, then it got rejected, right? And it went back up, got rejected, went back down. Now, this is where we call it the break. This candlestick right here broke this floor. All right, these are known as candlesticks, by the way, for those of you who are new. These are candlesticks. There are many different ways to look at a chart. We love to use the candlestick form. It gives us the movement of price over time. See, if you look on TradingView on this screen that we're looking at right here, to the right over here is the price of the asset. And down below here is the time. And the time from right now, 5:20, it's ticking, it's ticking, it's ticking. And so right now, this is the current candle that we're on right now. This candle is the current candle right here. And it's going to keep on going to the right as time passes, and it's going to keep on going up and down as price shifts. Okay. So what we're waiting on now, given that we want to see the market go down, I'm waiting to see the market come back up to here and then push down. If it does that, I'll be ready. I'll be ready to take a trade right there. Okay. Mark, how do you know it's going to go there? I don't know. But what I can tell you is that I've seen more often than not a situation where it does that, where it respects those highs and those lows. We're not going to get into it now. We don't have enough time, but I'd love to show you. I'd love to show you why this works and why, if you just stay true to following this pattern I just showed you, that you could make a whole lot of money here, or you could lose a whole lot if it is that you're not disciplined, patient, and consistent. All right. You're going to lose a 1 and 2 trade every now and then for sure. But if you stay consistent, guys, you can become profitable as well. All right. So what we're waiting on right now is for the price to get back up to this level and then to take the market down. Let me see, that's kind of far away from where we are, and we are respecting the moving average right now. So let me see if there's anything else to the left that could potentially be our ceiling for us to go back down. This we're breaking this right now. This is the next potential one, but that's higher with this. So let's keep this one. If the market turns around before then, well, I can tell you a couple of reasons why. Number one, we have what is known as imbalance for my students on Zoom right now. We have a packed house. This is some imbalance right here. So the market could come up to here before it drops. All right, that is also a turning point to fill the imbalance right there. Also, we can use the fibs, the Fibonacci retracement tool from high point to low point. All right, and we can see that the 61.8 and the 70.6 is right in the next area of imbalance. The 61.8 is directly on this floor, so that could also be a turnaround point. All right, so we've identified a few key areas that price could turn around. Let's keep our eyes close to this and monitor this Euro USD. All right. Okay, let's see something here. Let's see something here real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and remember we need to be ready for my leverage position traders. Remember, we also need to be ready to take some positions on leverage. Once we execute our binary positions, be ready to also execute your live position, your leverage positions as well. Remember what we spoke about last night on Profits After Dark and how we entered the trades. All right, entering on the 5 minute. So just bear that in mind, guys. Remember how to enter for the leverage positions, and whichever direction you're going to be taking your binary move, that's where you're going to be taking your leverage move just the same. All right. So I'm very excited about that. Let's see how today moves. And remember, we have the news at 8:30 a.m. If we could get our move before then, hey, I'll be a happy camper. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. So we're waiting for that. While we wait for that opportunity, let us go into EURJPY. All right, EURJPY. So EURJPY, what was the currency strength meter saying on that? On EURJPY. But before we go there, let's look at EUR USD. EUR USD is now respecting and turning down, respecting this, and could possibly be turning down. So for those of you who want to see how we would execute this, we would go over to the 1 minute time frame, right? And you can see on the 1 minute time frame, the price is dropping. So on the closing of this candle, we could possibly enter or position to sell the market, and we're only going to do it for 3 minutes. Okay? We would only do it for 3 minutes. So you'd select 3 minutes on the clock, and you would wait for the end of this candle for it to close. I see some bullish pressure here, but hey, oh wow, look how fast that dropped. It's already moving. So that's the 58-second. That's where you would get in on the closing of this candle for 3 minutes for it to go down. All right, that's how you would enter this trade. So how we have this is that there is a sell opportunity for it to come down. We need to find that key moment to get in, right? this is pushing down from the imbalance area. It did not cover all of the imbalance, but it's reacting from the imbalance. So we could see a push down here, or it could push up back into this area and then start to drop. All right. So I just wanted to show you guys that before we move on to the next pair. So EUR JPY, let's see. Let's see what she has in store for us. And let's check the currency strength meter as well. The currency strength meter is showing that the Japanese yen is only 2 bars now, and the euro is 1 bar. Let's go back over to the currency strength meter and look at that real quick. And I constantly check the currency strength meter, family, constantly. Why? Because it changes, all right? It changes. So we need to constantly be checking and refreshing. It moves. So the Japanese yen, as you can see here, is 2 bars to 1. So this is the euro. This is the Japanese yen. It's 2 bars. And I say 2 bars to 1 because the Japanese yen is greater. All right. Plus, the Japanese yen has a down arrow. This is problematic because what it's telling us is that while we have 2 bars, we also have a weakening of the Japanese yen. So there's a possibility that the Japanese yen could move from 2 bars to 1 bar. That would make it equal to the euro. And when the strengths are equal, what did I tell you? It's almost as if the market wants to move sideways. It's indecision. It doesn't know if it want to go up. It doesn't know if it want to go down because the strengths are equal. Does that make sense, guys? So you have individuals who are going to be trying to trade this, right? And they are trying to go up or they're trying to go down while the market's going sideways. So this gives us a little bit of insight before we even get to the charts as to what could be happening, right? So because JPY is stronger, we should be going which direction? Up or down? Down, correct, right? But remember, there is a red arrow, so chances are you may not get it going down as quickly as you would like it. So let's go back over to TradingView and look at the euro against the Japanese yen. All right. So you can see how it has been going down, 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 down. All right. It has been going down. Let us see where we could potentially be getting into this trade. Well, we already have a reaction pushing down, so we would have to literally wait for the go around. This one has already started, so we have to wait. This is the floor. This is the ceiling. And I'm going to show you why I said it already left us. Because this came down, it went up just a slight bit, dropped all the way down. This came back up, filled all this imbalance back up to this low, then it's dropping. That would have been your entry. All right. But of course, for us following ready, set, go, that would not have been an entry. Remember, guys, the RSI did not go oversold, overbought in this case. So we're waiting for price to break that floor, retest it, and keep on moving to the downside. Okay. All right. The time now is 5:30. Let's go back to the Euro USD, see how she's moving. Oh, nicely dropping, nicely dropping. Let's see if this is going to be an entry for us. Oopsie. What am I doing here? I closed my indicator by accident. Let me go back and add it. So I'm going to add my indicator that I was using, the RSI, Relative Strength Index. All right. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. 1 minute is pushing up. You guys can see she's not ready yet to drop. 1 minute is pushing up. So let's just continue to wait. The next one would be the USD JPY. So she's pushing up again. She might want to climb further up, more in that imbalance. But if you were able to catch this trade right here, you can let me know if you cleared. If you did take that opportunity, let me know. If you guys cleared, if you did, I highly doubt you guys did, but that I'm talking to my team here. Okay, so I do see Maxey cleared the EU and the EJ. All right, awesome sauce. Awesome, awesome. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's look at USD JPY. USD JPY. Let's see here. All right. Currency strength meter is saying that we should be almost neck and neck. Okay. USD is slightly stronger than JPY with 1 bar. So we should be going up in the market based on this. USD JPY is getting stronger, but I'm looking at this as a full-on sell, guys. We're below the moving average. We're below the moving average. Let me see here. Let me take something off. All right. We're below the moving average and pushing down. All right. I would love to see the continuation to the downside, but we're currently in a trade right now for a buy, I think it was. So I want to see it turn and start going back up. But ladies and gentlemen, we are at a floor right now. Over here, you can see we have a floor over here. All right, so price came down, created this floor, pushed all the way up, came back down to the floor, pushed off that floor. You can see it with these two candlesticks. Look closely. Price came in that area, pushed right off, right? Created another high right here. All right, and then it's just in that area. So we need to see one of two things happen for us to make a decision. My decision should be for the market to continue going down. I'm going to continue trying to sell the market until we have broken past this red line or until we've shown a series of higher highs and higher lows as though we're going up. Let me show you what I mean. So if price starts to push up like this, retest that, pushes up, retest that. Now I'm looking for buying opportunities. I'm looking to buy the market here because I've seen consecutive impulses and I've seen consecutive retracements. Impulse is when the market goes up, a retracement is when the market comes down. So right here, you would have seen a change in the trend from going down to going up, right? That's when we would start to look for buying opportunities. So until then, we're selling the market. So what I would do is I'd look for a test of the ceiling and a drop. Okay. Or I need to see the price break the floor, retest for a drop. Okay. So those are the two moves I'm looking for now. If price breaks above the ceiling, it will come back down or should come back down, test it and go back up. Then I'm going to be very cautious. I'm looking for buying opportunities. I'm not going to jump right in. I'm going to start observing the market to see if there is an opportunity to buy the market up. All right. So that's what we wait on for USD JPY is the opportunity to actually continue selling it to the downside. So I'm going to put an indicator, an alert right there. I'm going to put an alert on my RSI to alert me when the market is potentially at a favorable spot to get in. All right, it's actually pushing up now. Let's see if she's going to continue. All right, so we have identified 3 different positions. Let's look to see what AUD JPY is going on with. Ah, nice buy on the AUD JPY. You can see how she's pushing up, right? We don't quite have a place to get in yet, so I'm not going to mark that up. AUD USD. also pushing up nicely. Again, we don't have anywhere to get in as yet, so I'm not going to mark that up. All right. So there's an alert on USD JPY. Let's go back over to USD JPY. All right. So we can see that big push up, that strength that the USD is displaying is showing off right now. The strength is on display. Price is pushing up. All right. Let's see if she's going to give us that reversal when she gets into this zone. All right. All right. Awesome. So that's pretty much it, guys. We have identified 3 currencies with 3 different opportunities. We have the Euro USD. We're waiting for a push down from this area. Okay. From either this high or from this low or this high. All right. Both being ceilings. So this was a low here, broke it. And we're waiting on this imbalance area, not a high. We're waiting on this imbalance area. This could be also a potential area for a reversal. We got the first rejection from it right here with this candlestick, as you guys can see. See, it pushed up to this area and then dropped. Didn't make it perfectly in it, and it happens like that, guys. It's not picture perfect sometimes. But it did come to that area, then it dropped. So now we're waiting to see if it's going to get back into that area. For another potential drop, if it's going to go higher than this and go closer to here and then drop. We're going to just wait to see that. If we get it, I'm going to be taking it. All right. Let's see what the Euro USD is looking like now on the currency strength meter. The Euro is at 2 bars and the USD is at 4 bars. So we still have a seller's market with Euro USD. Okay. So now it's about that part called patience. It's about waiting now. All right, now it's about waiting. All right.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm noticing something here. Okay. All right, so the new 540 candle just started. There is a gap in the price right here. I noticed that. Noticed that the price movement was going to give us a gap here. So we have a gap here. Let's wait to see if price is going to push up or if it's going to start falling from here again, much like it did right here. I'm going to go over to my 1 minute time frame and observe what that 1 minute is doing. Look at that big gap. All right, it's really trying to get up there. All right, so I'm going to go over to Euro USD on my broker. I'm going to ensure that the correct amount for my investment is in. And I'm just going to wait to see if I'm going to get a reaction at that area for a possible sell opportunity. All right. So the 541, the 41 candle just closed red. As you can see here, it just closed red. That would have been the place to get in, but I didn't get a clear enough picture of that on my broker. Actually, my broker is still showing a green pin bar. All right, still showing a green pin bar. So I'm going to select 3 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes will carry us directly to 5:45. Ooh, she's dropping already. She's dropping already. I'm going to lower my risk on this one, guys. She didn't quite get to the overbought area. Didn't quite get to the overbought area. A matter of fact, I'm not going to take this one. So I'm going to wait for it to give me what I want. If it does not go overbought on my 5 minute, I have no business taking the trade. All right, that's me being disciplined and following the plan. Now, if you're trading some other way, or maybe you're just not respecting that particular rule, this is where you would have gotten in on the closing of this candle. This is even a better place for you to get in right here. Again, my broker did not show that. All right. A matter of fact, if you guys, I'll show you. I'll show you what I saw. All right. Let me show you what I saw. I don't normally share my broker screen, but I will. I want to show you why I did not take that trade. Let me go share my screen over here. IQ up. There we go. All right. I don't normally share my screen because I don't want to promote any brokers on YouTube. So I'm not promoting this broker. I'm just saying, guys, that I did not get that was my candlestick. All right. If I had gotten a red candle, like say this one, or even this one, or this one, then yes, that would have been the trade. But I didn't. That was the one that we saw on TradingView as red. It was green for me, so I didn't get to pull the trigger. The next one, however, was red, but I wasn't quite overbought, so I did not pull the trigger. This would have been where I would have gotten in had I decided to pull the trigger. Okay, we're in for 3 minutes. So this would have been the first candlestick. This is the second candlestick. We're waiting for the third. All right, you can see that. So if this closes below, I would have won the trade. I would have won the trade. All right. And this is an 85% payout in 3 minutes. Okay. 85% payout in 3 minutes. So that's the deal, guys. That's how you would have entered the trade. Let me swing back over to TradingView. All right. I see some of the students already cleared the EU. All right. They decided to take it. And they cleared it. And rightfully so. It dropped like a rock, right? So if you took it from here, guys, let me just explain. If you took it from here, you'd have already won the trade. You would have been done because this would have been 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minutes. At the end of this candlestick, you'd have been out the trade. That would have been a win-win for you. You'd have been out the trade. If you were like me and you only saw a red candle right here, then you're still in the trade, but you're just about ready to clear right now. Boom, you'd have cleared. New candle starting. This candle ended, so you'd have been in the trade for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You'd have cleared. All right. Awesome, guys. I see y'all clearing in the chats. I see those clears. I see those clears. Awesome sauce, guys. Way to go. Way to go. And now I feel jealous. Nah, I'm not. I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. All right. I'll wait, guys. The market is gonna give me what I want.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want.
Awesome. All right, look how fast she's coming back up. Let her continue moving. She's kind of moving sideways right now, consolidating. I don't know what's up with her. I don't know what's up with her. She's moving. She's moving. She's moving. All right. So that's Euro USD. So that's three, guys, you've already cleared 3 positions since you've been on the call. At least I know JMax has. All right. I see a couple of you guys just clearing that EU, so you're at least 1-0. Amazing. All right. Let's see what is going on with the other pairs that we had marked up. So this is kind of doing some consolidation here, guys. She doesn't want to push all the way up. She doesn't know which way she wants to go right now. But what is true is that we've identified the ceiling and we've identified where we could get the turnaround, and we've gotten it once and we've now gotten it twice. Yes, I know I have it all the way up here. I'm referring to this imbalance area. And I'm not just talking about the top of the imbalance. I'm talking about from all the way down here, all the way to the top. It just happened to stop right here. Okay. Let's look at Euro JPY real quick. So Euro JPY is now doing the break above, pushing up. All right. Is pushing up. So let's see. Let's see where she wants to go. I do have some imbalance here as well. I have some imbalance here as well from here to here. All right. So we could get a fall in this area. So that's EJ. So if you're here watching live on YouTube and this is all seeming like gibberish, I understand. Don't worry. I'm not breaking this down very well here. This is just us. We're just trading normally. Guys, I have a lot of people here over on YouTube, and we're just trading along as we go, right? We're learning and we're earning. If you wish to learn more about what we're doing, please feel free to reach out, and we will start from the very basics all the way up to the advanced. We move through basics, intermediary, up to advanced, teaching you everything you need to know. From what's a candlestick, what's Forex, not for your ex, all right? No, your ex is in the past. We're talking about Forex. This is currency exchange. This is a 5.7, almost a $6 trillion market that is actually moving on a daily basis. I just said above $6 trillion is being exchanged on a daily basis. A lot of money, a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume is in this market, guys. This is bigger than the stock market. All right. And we know how to get in and out with the bag to collect our own. You too can learn how to multiply your own money on a consistent basis daily. Howsoever amount of time you want to dedicate. Maybe you want to do it in the morning before you go to work. Maybe you want to do it in the nighttime when you come home from work. Maybe you want to do it on your lunch break. There's a mobile application for that. Guys, you can multiply money no matter where you are in the world as long as you have internet service. All right. So I see a comment here. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome sauce. So we're looking to see if price is going to respect this imbalance area for it to push back down. All right, let's see USD JPY. USD JPY also pushing up. It's in the area that we were just looking at. Possible rejection here for a move to the downside. All right. All right. So it's now 550. It is now 550. Now 550. Let's see what's happening here. Let's swing on over to the 1 minute chart. So we're looking to see if we're gonna get this. This over here is this, guys. This is just the 1 minute time frame. This is the 5 minute time frame. What does that mean? Each one of these candlesticks is going to represent 5 minutes. Each one of these candlesticks represent only 1 minute. So 5 of these candles will make up one of these candles over here. So the time now is 5:50. We have, let's see, Euro USD. All right, so we're coming to the closing of a candle here, 3 minutes on the clock. All right, for USD JPY, That was a red convincing candle. That could have been a potential entry if you wanted to take this. The 5 minutes is still very much pushing up, right? But we're seeing that we're in the zone. So this could wick down really quickly and turn around. So if you took this, you'd have taken it at the closing of this candle. That would have been at 150,465. That would have been your entry, 150,465 if you took this. All right, if you're taking it back down. Remember, USD JPY, USD has 4 bars, JPY has 2, and JPY also has a red arrow. So if you take this, you're going against the currency strength meter. All right, see it's pushing up. So the USD is very strong, Japanese yen is very weak, and we can see the reaction of that pushing up. That's not to say it's going to break out. So let's just wait to see if it's going to want to continue up. This is one of those tricky situations where you're below the moving average, but the current strength meter is telling you that USD is stronger. And so we could see this push on up. All right. So let's see how that turns out. Let's look at Euro USD real quick. Big drops with Euro USD. All right. So this would have been your entry for Euro USD. All right, this would have been your entry for Euro USD over here, right there, boom. All right, so that would have been 551. Okay, this would have been your 550 candle. This would have been your 551. We're looking for yet again, remember guys, we're looking for the rejection down, right? We're looking for the rejection down right here. So you can see that the price is moving down from here. We want to see it continue to push down. So you'd get, if you entered here, you'd get it clear. So this is 1 minute being in the market. This is the second minute being in the market. And then you have 1 more minute being in the market. All right. All right. So the two possible opportunities, Euro USD, USD JPY. So remember with USD JPY, your entry would have been right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually in this USD JPY trade right now. Let me go ahead and see where it's at, what it's doing. Okay, let me see. Okay, I got 9 more seconds before I close out. In 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a clear. All right, so I just cleared the USD JPY trade, entering on the closing of this candle. 1, 2, 3, cleared the trade. All right, that was an 85% payout on USD JPY. Perfect entry, guys. As you can see, price pushed right up to the very tip of that zone, and then we got the reaction and price started to push right back on down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are talking about. This is what we do each and every single day right here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5:54. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping on by. I took one trade today, one trade, executed it flawlessly. And ladies and gentlemen, if you can tell, this is not guesswork. This is technical. This is us actually looking at how to get in and out of the market with the bag with precision. All right, we have an edge in the market. What is our edge? It's following this strategy that has been proven to work time and time and time again. It's having the knowledge of analyzing the market, finding those high probability reversal zones. We can teach you how to do that. We can show you where to look in the market to see where the market might react. All right. Shopping with precision. I like it. I like that one, Betty. Shopping with precision. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's about the size of it. That's all the time I have this morning. Again, please do subscribe, like, share this channel with all the individuals who may have a liking, an interest, a desire to multiply their own money or just become financially independent. Guys, we have been talking about this for quite some time. There have been a lot of people who would have come on internet, on YouTube or wherever, talk a whole lot of game. Where are they now? We have been at this for the last 5 years. We have been honing and mastering our strategy. And ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to bring to you, to report to you that the strategy is sound and we have been winning with it. The only question is, are you ready to win for yourself? Are you ready to bet on yourself? Are you ready? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? And it's time for you to multiply your own money. Time to level up. It's time to prepare yourself to start living the lifestyle of your desires. Okay? You can do that here with Beyond the Charts. We're just a very simple group of people who are all looking for one common goal: financial freedom and independence. All right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have an amazing rest of your day. All right? You can feel free to watch this video again and again and again. You can go back in other videos. I have a video on market structure, which will teach you how to actually find some of these zones in a very simplistic way on my YouTube channel as well. I have a lot of live shows that we have done in the past where we literally share each and every single Wednesday at 5 o'clock a.m. just what we have been doing. All right. Getting crazy. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. JMax is 5-0. That's what's up. 5 wins, 0 loss. I see you, Lloyd. One win, 0 loss. Guys, it's amazing. And all I can say is you don't need to depend on only one source of income. All right. You can use this as another source of income. So Amazon laying off 10,000 workers, not cool. Not cool. They're free, right? But not financially free. They're free of the job. That's just crazy, guys. Just absolutely crazy. How many families' lives are going to be affected by that? No. Gosh, Lee. All right. Guys, I'm ready to go. It's now 6 o'clock. It's 5:58. We gotta run. We gotta run. Let me just do a quick glance back over the pairs that we looked at this morning. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ellis. I'm sorry about that. So price came all the way up, hit the high, and it's now dropping. Looking at that for USD JPY. Euro USD. I can see that she's back in the zone right now. This looks like a nice trade opportunity. Euro USD is pushing. Remember, I told you guys I was not going to take this trade. I was going to wait patiently for it to come up. Well, it's up. You can see the RSI is where it needs to be. This is my trade. All right. This is potentially my trade. And the euro is still weaker than the US dollar. So I could possibly be taking this on the next go around. All right, at 6 o'clock. So that's Euro USD about to pop off. USD JPY already popped off. Euro JPY popping off right now on the 5-minute, 5:55, looking good in the zone. RSI turning down. Guys, the 3 different pairs are just now giving us the move at 6 o'clock, right? We snuck in a trade earlier on the Euro USD, on the USD JPY, and now we're sneaking in a trade on these other 2 that's set up. Okay, so that is Euro JPY potential sell opportunity and Euro USD potential sell opportunity. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna keep on looking at this, and I got to go. All right, may the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is Mark with a C. I'm out. Peace, guys.